Yeah.
Get it, boy.
Yeah,
Hey,
I seen that
welcome to
video.
Get Money Sports, man. Tell you what, that man turned 108 years old and still had the neck roll going on. D minus, how you feeling? If you can
Hey,
still do a neck roll at 108, how's your day going?
hey, man, he moved better than me, man. And I'm just 43. You know what I'm saying? I hope I can move like that when I'm 108, man. How
King
y'all
Kuta,
doing?
good. King Kuta, how you feeling about doing a neck roll at 108?
Hey, I just want to know when I get 108, what type of Viagra he using. That's to keep him all energetic. That's what I'm saying.
So you're saying if the neck's rolling and the shoulder's still leaning?
Man,
Understood.
I
Understood.
tell you.
Hey, we want to give a shout out today. Today is a very special birthday. Do it, Coop.
Hey, shout out to my wife. Hey, girl, it's your birthday. Love you. Today's a special day. Don't ask me to do nothing because it's your birthday.
All
Oh
right,
my God.
Don't ask me
plans
to
are
do
canceled.
nothing.
Plans are
Yeah,
canceled.
see,
I'm
y'all
gonna
didn't
be
see
with
that
you.
coming, did you? You didn't see that coming, did you? You didn't see
No,
that coming. Yeah,
no,
you didn't see that coming,
no.
did you? Yeah, this is a
See,
shocker. That's
how
right.
many
I'm
years? How many years of marriage you got?
shit, man. Don't get me the line. Probably like almost what's that 29,
That's
29 years.
29 years. Ain't gonna do shit for her on her birthday. Don't ask me to do shit for you.
Maybe on the
The
30th. Maybe on the
the
30th year.
the what would happen to either one of us if we said that?
Hey, man, all I know is plans canceled for today. I'm not gonna be with him today.
Yeah.
Yeah, plans are canceled. But I won't be sitting. If I did that, DC, I'd probably be sitting here talking to you guys right about now. So
I, I
I'm
think
good.
that I pretty think I got the most polite, nicest, unviolent woman. I don't think I can say that. I don't think
Yeah.
I don't think I can get away with that, bro. I
See,
don't.
I can say shit like that, but she know
Like,
me.
You got
yeah, I
you
don't.
got years in, huh? Come on, you can say
Yeah,
that, huh?
yeah. I got time. I got time in it. So yeah, I can say that.
So she basically just knows you silly, and it's gonna be all right.
Yeah, it's gonna be all right. She know I'm full of shit.
I got to change my game up a little bit.
There you go, man. You know,
Hey,
I'm hosting classes every Tuesday night.
oh, I'm open on Tuesdays. What a great day, dude! I'm in. I am totally in. Uh, Our starter topic is brought to you by the one and only Gatorade. And if you don't know about the Olympics, good googly moogly, they're everywhere. They're everywhere, everywhere. It's pretty funny. Our first topic here: money is the root of all evils, was said by the Apostle Paul. And I'm not going to get into religion, especially on a Saturday, especially with my voice. But here we go. Troy Aikman launched his beer company called Eight, EIGHT, in 2022. And now Lamar Jackson is challenging Aikman's ability to do this with a shared number of other football players throughout history. He also wants to use the number 8 for branding for himself. Is it fair for a player to brand using his number when there are only 99 numbers in each sport? D.
um, I found this very interesting, man. Troy Aikman, I know his numbers retired, right? His
Correct.
jersey retired, right?
For the
But
Cowboys.
for the Cowboys, right? So he's going to use number 8. Do he have to have permission to do that? Because if he just can,
He
if
did.
he's wearing number 8, right? So should he just go ahead and just brand it himself? Why you got to get permission from that?
When he went into branding, I'm not sure what it was. They don't have the story out there what he's trying to brand for himself. But when he went into branding, they told him he couldn't. When Troy went to brand his beer, 8, he
Yeah,
actually went to the NFL and got permission to use the number 8.
that's so the number 8. I think the way Troy got it is spelled out 8. He
Correct.
want to use the number 8. So I think that's a
Incorrect.
difference. I think from what
No,
I'm looking at, man.
no, he's got the number 8, but the G is a 8. It's
Yeah.
EI8HT in his logo, and he can't use it because Troy already had. The NFL's the one that said he can't use it. It wasn't Troy. It
Hmm.
said it's already out to Troy Aikman in 2022 on lease.
So
Cool.
even if you
go
branded
ahead.
it a different way, if even you know some kind of way, spell it different or come in different, could it also be brand? I don't know. This is kind of crazy. I don't
I,
understand that.
I think what it really gets into here is the NFL has allowed Troy Aikman to do it, and when Lamar came in, they said, no,
Right,
it's already been.
right. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's the NFL. We got a white guy and a black guy. You know the NFL.
Yeah,
I'm just going to keep it real. I'm that guy. I don't care. Cool.
yeah,
You want to
Yeah,
chime in on that?
yeah. You took the words right out of my mouth, DC. Because it's broken down by teams' retired numbers. It's not like for the whole league. Because it's only how many numbers? 53 numbers, or is
99.
99? Yeah, 99 numbers. So, I don't understand that how. Especially, I'm like with my brother. If you spell it a different way, it still can be marketable. So I don't understand why they're not letting Lamar Jackson be great. You know,
You
oh,
do. Go ahead, D.
I understand it. Yeah, I understand it, but I don't understand it.
The NFL's not going to let a black man that doesn't have his number retired yet use his number in marketing while the NFL is still paying him. And that's just the way I feel, D minus.
that's what I was gonna refer to, because I think that it might be a black and white thing as well, and I'm pretty sure it is. But I think that fact that Troy Aikman number, I mean, he's retired from the NFL, and Lamar hasn't done that yet. Even if he won a Super Bowl, I think it goes with the stats as well too. But I'm not getting it, man. But if he wants to market it, why the NFL just holding him back like that? I don't get it, man.
So can Troy Aikman just give him the green light on that and let him
No,
No, it's got to be the NFL.
the
Like,
NFL?
from what I understand, Troy Aikman's camp wasn't against it because it wasn't the
Okay.
same. They didn't
Right.
say what it was, but I heard from another rumor, but it doesn't look very good. It was EI, the number 8, in place of the G,
Uh-huh.
HT.
Right.
And it doesn't say what he was going to market, like Troy Aikman's got beer. If it's any kind of drink, you can see where the controversy can come in marketing-wise, but the NFL said no, which means
Well,
the
Lamar.
NFL's probably getting a cut off Lamar. I mean, off of Aikman.
oh Aikman, yeah.
Yeah. So what Lamar trying to promote with that letter or number?
I don't know. I mean, more will come out, I'm sure. D minus.
Yeah, because I would say go do something else, like my brother trying to allude to. I would market something else, man. If it's just not the 8, if it's some, market yourself, market some kind of way, go around that 8 some kind of way, man. I don't know.
Eight and a half. 8.5.
Well,
I bet
here's the
8.5.
problem. Here's the problem with that. Okay, I mean, I'm a man too, and I'm a heavy testosterone man. When I get told that I'm not allowed to do something, and I don't get a really good answer, concrete reason why, I'm gonna keep going at it. I'm just that guy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm Lamar. Why? I got number 8. There's only been 2 number 8s retired ever. Why can't I plan ahead and market my number 8? I'm not really sure why he can't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's, like you said, more gonna come out with that. I think it's gonna start snowballing after a while.
Mm-hmm. There's a very good chance that will snowball. I totally agree. D minus, what's going on in the WNBA, my brother?
So about a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, maybe you had the WNBA All Stars going against the WNBA Olympic team, and the WNBA All Stars actually beat the Olympic team that's going to be representing the USA this year in this year's Olympics in Paris. How do you guys feel about this? And they beat them 117 and 109. Let me just run down to this. All-time series is 2-2 this kind of matchup. You had Angel Reese, another double-double in that game. Caitlin Clark, I think she had 4 points, 10 assists. But the star was Arika. Help me pronounce this. Ombelongo, whatever her name is. Arika. You can bring me out, DC. Arika.
No. You stay right there and struggle. We're gonna leave you right there.
Yeah.
Go ahead, say her name.
Yeah, it's all you.
No, we'll be right here. Just go like this. Kuta, shake your head. That's not it. No, go ahead. Say your name again. Go ahead.
Yeah, you singing by yourself. Hey, he's singing by himself.
You notice he always done that when he can't say a name. He goes, "Go ahead, DC, bring me back out.
I mean,
Don't leave me here by myself, fucking up, man." No.
Just spell it. That's all you gotta do. Just spell it.
But look,
Dorica S.
Yeah, there you go. I
Oh.
like that one too.
but anyway, she had 34 points, man, which I recently heard today. Well,
It's a
not
record.
today. A couple of days ago, she declined to play on the team for personal reasons.
Yep.
So I'm trying to figure out why this kind of star declined that receipt. But how y'all feel about the U.S. team now representing the Olympics, and they came in and beat the WNBA All-Stars, which is consists of Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, and others. You know, they didn't get picked for the Olympics. How y'all feel about that?
Go ahead, Coop.
Well, I think it's like number one, it's marketable reasons. Everything start off with business and money. So, of course, they ain't gonna get everything right. Even with the men's Olympic USA basketball team, we felt the same thing. Like it could have been some other players into the starting lineup other than Kawhi Leonard. Just a side note on that. But going back to the WNBA and the women's Olympics team, it's just one of those things, man. I thought Caitlin Clark was on that team though, on the Olympics. They just decided not to.
Well, she can't get on that team because this is her first year there, and those teams they've been there for a long time. That's been practicing for a couple years for that.
Right.
For that
And remember, they was considering putting Caitlin Clark on the team for money reasons, right? So I didn't understand that either. But okay, but of course, Angel and Caitlin played side by side. I think that was the first time they played side by side. So they played good together. But like you said, there that girl that declined for personal reasons. They really could. I don't know what those personal reasons was, but I think the U.S. Women's team should have did something to get on there because she really showed her ass out in the game, and so
they couldn't stop her.
Yeah, she was unstoppable. But I like it. I like that. So you said I heard you say the series tied 2-2 now when they have tournaments or games like that.
Yeah, it's 2-2 from what I understand. They split so far, but man, the NBA All Stars they really put it to them this year, man. And you had Asia Wilson, all them guys. They got a good team. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
but WNBA All Stars really showed up, man.
It goes to show you too. Before you talk, you see what I'm saying? This last thing. It goes to show you too that we can look forward to an even better team when the Olympics come around next time because they showed how hungry they were. And they played like they wanted to be on that Olympic team.
Oh, yeah.
So, all right, DC, go ahead.
All right. It surely looked to me like the younger ladies knew how to play together a lot better than I thought. I'm going to eat some of that humble toast. I did not think Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark were able to play together because of them, and because of us, the media. The media has put this battle, this Rocky Apollo Creed together where you would think that if they get on the floor together, and this is probably why that other girl bowed out. I ain't finna go over there and watch these two fools play and go out there and embarrass myself and have to carry the whole fucking team while they fight with each other. And she upped her game, and now I just found out, I think like Kuta said, we have a great future. Yeah. We found out that these ladies can put their differences aside, and they played very, very well together. Now, with that said, that does not mean we don't have the best team on the floor. I totally agree that we had the best girls on the floor to defeat the rest of the girls in the country. Just being honest. But they showed out. They showed out. Like they humble toast all the way. I did not think that Reese and Clark were going to play that well together. And she positioned her the ball. I didn't think it was going to go down like that. D-minus?
Yeah, I think the women's Olympic teams now, I think it woke them up now. Like, okay, y'all, we gotta get our shit together because if this team, which is they professionals, beat us like this, just imagine what the country thinking it now. Like, oh, they some scrubs. But I think it was a good thing that they lost, man, because now I think they're gonna blow out everybody else in the country now. So I hope they represent us very right. So that's what I think.
I mean, I don't think they're in their feelings because they got beat by the younger ones, but I know they know like Tarasi knows what's going on. I just don't think they had the best game, and they didn't look very hungry. They played a good game. I watched the whole thing. It was a good game.
Yeah.
Cool. You want to wrap that up?
Yeah. Hey, I like it. I love it. I love that how they do that to get them all amped up going into the Olympics. I like how they stir the pot up a little bit and it get exposed on because the U.S. Olympics team did get exposed by the WNBA women's team. So, like my brother said, that's good. They finna go in and just blow people out now. So.
And you got to think about that too. And I got a little clip here where I show you about the Olympics that I caught on Instagram last night that was pretty funny. But it doesn't help the other countries.
Yeah.
Because what it shows the other countries is they're not winning next year either.
Right.
I mean, it's like if you're France, okay, and I mean the French women, not the French men. I'm not fucking with them. The French women, when the American women go to play France, the France team can't play like that young team.
Yeah. You
can't get younger. That's the thing about the Olympics they were talking about last night is these Olympic teams that play together forever. When like they're talking about the NBA putting the dream team together and these guys not playing together. And when you go to France and like South Africa, these guys are playing together every day. They don't play pro ball. They play together every day. So they should have an advantage, and they don't.
Right.
Talent is better than practice. How's that? All right, so I'm going to share this little clip, and I'm just going to tell you who's the stars: Peyton Manning and Kelly Clarkson.
Oh wow!
Has anybody seen this yet? Exactly. What a combination, right?
Right.
My wristband. I have notes on all 200 countries, all 10,000 athletes. That's not normal.
Pocket protector.
No, that's just Peyton Manning being Peyton Manning.
And this is why Peyton Manning will be relevant forever.
Yes.
He took a little $7 pocket thing. And it didn't even say the countries in it. Guys, Kunta, what do you say when you see that on TV?
But Peyton Manning always been this corny, funny quarterback.
Yes.
He always makes me laugh. I mean, you can't help but to love him, even if you damn hate him sometimes. Yeah. You can't help but to love him because he's kind of funny in a corny way. You know, I like how he take what he's been doing all his life and made it comical, like he reading plays off and stuff like that. Like it goes to show you, man, like he's still to be relevant, like you said.
Yeah, he goes, I've got all 200 countries out here and their top players. D minus. Then he flips it up, and you can see clearly in there it says NFL, and I saw the Buffalo Bill helmet. I know I did. And the Buffalo Bills ain't a country yet. D minus.
Yeah. Now that guy there is fun, like my brother said, but he's very remarkable. That's why NFL got him everywhere. So talking about a market when you talking about Lamar Jackson, you got to put yourself out there like that, man. Lamar, he's in the corner, but Peyton Manning, man, this guy been, and now he's bringing his brother on. His brother acting just like him now. So this is funny too. So them two there, man, they good for the NFL, man.
And did you notice how they never get in trouble? Think about this. I've been telling athletes this, and I'm not. It has nothing to do with them being white, black, green, yellow. Okay, they've got money. That Manning family's had money for a long, long time. There's a lot of quarterbacks in there. What are they on their fourth one coming up here? Because Arch is in Texas. They're talking about letting him start this year. So let's just get this straight. How come Arch ain't fucking little pregnant girls? How come he ain't speeding? How come when the guy which one was in Eli when he was in New York? Terrible place to play with the media. How come he never got in trouble about being at a strip joint?
Because, like you said, they got old money. They was bred into the way how to act when you in the limelight like that. They used to. So they started out young having those standards, and it kind of spewed over into an adulthood. So, I mean, you can't help but to follow that with the Mannings.
But I mean, as a country, look at us. And I'm not saying everybody needs to act like the Mannings. I think it'd be a very dry humor place. But look at what I'm trying to say here is when you get your bag, act accordingly.
Yeah.
Act accordingly. Manning doesn't have to make jokes to make that bag.
Yeah.
He just has to be himself. Be yourself and stay out of trouble and enjoy your bag, man.
But
That's
going
all
back to
about-
what
that's
I was
all about-
saying,
Well-
go ahead, D.
Well, I was saying it all comes from upbringing, man. They
Thank
family
you.
brought them up
Yep.
right, and they listen. And it's all
Okay.
about. I'm not saying other communities don't bring them up right. It's just the kids don't listen.
Facts.
As parents, we can tell you how to do things, but it's up to us. And they took it upon themselves to act according, like you said.
Yeah.
It's all about how you upbringing, and then if the child want to follow directions.
Yeah, the people around you got a positive. If you have a positive environment around you, that
Right.
tends to rub off on you, and you kind of like grow into that positive environment. So
Right.
when you got all these distractions and all these extracurricular activities going on, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna be in jail, be in the news, whatever.
Hey, do it like this. You young guys that are coming up, young men and women in the sports, if you don't got a good upbringing, do what a lot of people do and act like you're superstars, man. I've been trying to be Larry Bird, and I've been all kinds of people on the court. I can't play basketball. No, I can't. But when I get out there, I'm gonna act like somebody I watch on TV. So in other words, if you got a bad upbringing, pattern yourself. I want to make bank. Everybody wants to make bank. I got to get that bag, take care of myself, take care of my family, all the stuff you want. I want a lot of stuff. Look what the Mannings are doing. Any Manning could walk into any business and say, "Hey, man, you want to endorse me?" And there's no way they're saying no.
Right.
Right? Do this, you young kids out there that are in there. Maybe you don't have a good upbringing. Pattern yourself after the Mannings, man. Just pick one of those Mannings and be like a Manning and get your bag. Stay out of trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the key.
Kuta. Oh, I'm leaving you a big screen for this, brother. Or, no, you know what? I definitely got to put him on solo. Brandon Ayuk still up for sale.
Well, not just Brandon Ayuk now. It's like a damn.
Oh, don't try to bring other people into your problem. We'll get to them.
No, don't listen to me. Trent Williams too now.
Oh,
Did you hear about that? Trent
I
Williams.
did not. I did
Yeah, I heard
not.
about it.
Let me go
He's
look.
now I don't know what's going on over there, man. It's like we won in the biggest sports market. We have the money over there. San Fran, and then you got California, New York. We big ballers. Look at the hell.
What's up, that Walt? What's happening, Walt?
What up, Mr. Dudley?
Yeah, so we got a lot of issues going on, money problems, man. More money, more problems. So but it's just not the 49ers. This year, you got many players are in continuous contracts situation. Dallas, them Cowgirls, they got 3. You got CeeDee Lamb, Michael Parsons, and Dak Prescott. You got other superstars, quarterback like Jordan Love. You got Trent Brown. You got Alvin Kamara, Matthew Judon. They also fighting for contracts. So you got a lot of players holding out. So man, it's gonna be crazy to see what's gonna unfold, man. So this what got me, Trent Williams.
Yeah, you guys are fucked. I
Yeah,
know about
man.
that one.
Yeah. He was holding out, man. He's really holding out. So when you hold out, I don't know if you guys know this, you get fined every time you miss. You get fined like $50,000.
Well, that's going to put more money into you guys can buy somebody. Maybe he's staying out long enough so his contract will be better.
Right. And so what Brandon Ayuk did, he instead of holding out, he hold in, which means you can go to practice, but you can be like, I ain't practicing, because I got a neck injury, my neck and my back, so I don't want to confuse now, So Brandon Ayuk playing it smart. Trent said, fuck that. I ain't coming nowhere. I ain't gonna fuck that 50,000. They gonna give me my money back anyway, which they should pay him, and they know they will pay him. So it's kind of crazy, man. So what you guys think about all these holdouts and hold-ins?
I'll elaborate on Brandon Ayuk.
Yeah.
Kind of sorry, ass motherfucker to get paid when you ain't hurt. You remember you're setting an example for kids. Like right now, you got a fan of the 49ers up there, and I know he's a fan that just said that you laying out to get paid and you know you ain't got no injury. And you know what? We're heard by people across the world. There's kids listening right now, and they're going, Dad, what's that mean? That I can sit on the bench. And you might have a dad say, yeah, man, get your bank. Guess what you're doing right now? You're not being a Manning. We'll go right back to that story. The Mannings never laid out like that. They just got paid. And this was in the time of negotiations. Did you ever see a Manning in there that said, yeah, I'm not coming to OTRs today. I'm gonna wait until I get a better paycheck.
Mm.
If you got to wait, there's a reason why you got to wait. Okay, Brandon, just leave, man. They don't want you. They don't want you. Come and be a Raider. That was cheap shot. He's not going to be a Raider. He's not going to be a Raider.
Everybody, Pittsburgh want him. The Raiders want him.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of receivers moving around right now, and I think Brandon's going to be gone by the weekend, and I think,
Nah.
yeah.
Well, they're going to get paid. That'll be
Well,
No, you better pay Trent Williams before you play Brandon Ayuk. D-minus with him.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, Cool.
So this is what Brandon Ayuk doing. He's following the same footstep as Deebo Samuel did, requesting a trade. He went as far as requesting a trade, and that's what Deebo Samuel did, and he got paid. So Brandon Ayuk doing the same thing. I see the pattern in that. He's doing the same thing. They're gonna eventually pay him, man. You gotta pay Ayuk. Who else we got? It's too late. And if you try to put Ayuk up for sale, he's gonna be an arm and leg. You're gonna give your whole team up to get Brandon Ayuk, man. And what team's willing to do that?
Yeah.
D-minus, does this sound like a rebuilding year for the 49ers?
I don't know. Let me speak on this for a minute. I think John Lynch already came out and said he's not going anywhere.
Right.
So let's just put it at that.
Mm-hmm.
Either two things are going to happen. Either he's going to sit out for the whole year, or they're going to have to pay him. One or two. Now the thing about with Brandon Ayuk, what he's doing is they got to take a step out of not Peyton Manning, but Tom Brady.
Yep.
You never seen these guys really sit out for no contract. They never did that shit. I understand you want to get your money. Get your money. I get it. I know you want to risk getting hurt. Okay, I get it. But man, go out there and play your game, man. You're going to get paid. Like my brother said, they're going to pay him. But you doing this kind of holding the team for hostage, I never liked that about players, man. Holding the team, I know you're trying to get your money. I know injuries occur. But instead of trying to hold the team hostage, go out there and play your game, man. I mean, the thing about it is, you gotta show. I know he already showed them what he can do, but at the same time, go ahead and be there for that team, and you'll get more money than you think.
Facts. You got to show your character, man. You got
to, man. Like it don't make sense to sit there and hold. I know you're trying to get your money. You still got 1 year left on your contract. Play your 1 year left on your contract. It ain't like your contract is gone. You gonna make what 19 or 20 million this year off a contract, and that's not enough to go out there and catch a couple footballs, man. Please, these guys crazy, man. Give me a $19 million.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't get it, man. I don't know.
I mean, look. Go ahead, Coot.
Yeah, and what y'all don't know, I mean, I want y'all to Google it. Don't take my word. The 49ers, they have the most cap space in the NFL right now.
Do.
And the guys know that. So that's why I said they go get paid. Trent go get his money. Trent go get his money. Ayuk go get his money. They just holding out to the last end. So, because if something's gonna happen, it would have happened by now. We getting too close for football season to start. You know, for preseason and all that. So,
I don't know, man. There was a big move just yesterday when the Bears signed. From who's the guy from the Rams just went to the Bears? Keenan Allen.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, Keenan Allen got signed by the Bears Thursday night, Friday morning, one of those two. Yeah, there's so much. And I guess what I was saying here is character-wise. Like, let's take Saquon Barkley. We all know he sat out because he wanted to get paid. Now he's got a new contract with the Eagles. What do you think the Eagles know right now when contract time comes out? They already know he's going to sit the fuck out. You know, all the bosses up there like, oh, Saquon's contract's coming out. They got to make the decision. Hey, you're setting your precedents. Do you want to be the guy that's going to sit out until you get paid? Or are you going to be the guy that plays your contract out in the hopes that you guys are going to keep me? And if not, I'm going to go somewhere else with a good character that I played my shitty job. You know what? You can have a shitty job. Mm-hmm. Go to fucking work, make yourself better, and get a better job. But go to work. You get paid to go to work. I'm with D-. You get paid $20 million to go play this year. Don't fuck up your character by sitting on the bench for a whole year because you didn't get paid. That's dumb.
It is. And you got Alvin Kamara. You think he's worth $11.8 million?
I mean, we do something different than that, and we'll get back to this later because, like, my comment for this, because you said about the other people that are holding out, number one, Jordan Love is not holding out. Jordan Love just waiting. It's a time thing. Mm-hmm. He's not holding out. He's waiting for two other people to get paid because they're quarterbacks, and he knows Jordan Love will be your big winner this year.
I think Jordan Love. I think they just made an agreement this past yesterday.
I didn't see that yet. No, because Tua went first. Tua was last night. Tua got his extension last night. 4 years, $212 million, $51.3 million a year, with 167 of it guaranteed. And
okay, so
that sets Tua's quarterback bar at $51 million a year.
Not so. I'm looking at this. The Packers on Friday agreed to terms with Jordan Love on a 4-year, $220 million contract.
Oh, did he get it? Is he the one that got 167 of the guaranteed up front? No, that was JJ. That was JJ McCarthy.
Yeah. Yep.
So Jordan Love is locked in. What was the price?
$220 million for 4 years.
So he got more than Tua.
Yep. So
Tua got 212.
13 hours ago.
There you go. So he did go after Tua. Tua went yesterday during the daytime at 212.4. So then Love went. So I guess Dak's going to be the big winner this year. I had it going the other way. If I was Jordan Love, I know that the Packers want me. I think I'm gonna go to practice. I'm not gonna sit out, but I'm gonna wait until after Dak gets paid because I think Jordan Love is gonna be the best quarterback this year in football. He's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah, the deal includes a $75 million signing bonus.
That's low.
Yeah, and $155 million in new full guarantees. So that made it
okay.
20. That made it 200.
All right. So yeah, but if you look at it, like JJ McCarthy, he said he wanted all his guaranteed money to the Minnesota Vikings, and they gave it to him.
Yeah,
all of it. I'm like, oh. Okay,
yeah.
All right.
It's like that, without no hesitation.
I'm with you. I hope Brandon Ayuk doesn't sit on the bench. I don't care where he goes personally because I know he's not going to be a Raider. Great ball player though. Really didn't know about Trent Mitchell. You guys are definitely in the news, 100%.
Yeah,
that's big news. Other big news: the Atlanta Braves have had the injury big this season. They lost Ronald Acuna Jr. on June 9th, Spencer Strider on June 15th. And listen to the names. You guys wonder why we're not playing like last year? Listen to the fucking names, okay? Ronald Acuna Jr. We lost him for the year on June 9th. Baseball starts in May. April. On June 15th, 6 days later, we lost Spencer Strider. 13 days later, we lost Tyler Matzik. 2 days after that, we lost Max Fried for the first time. 30 days later, we lost Max Fried for the second time. Now he's back. In June and July, Michael Harris got lost, probably for the whole year, July 24th. And now Ozzie Albies is out with a fractured wrist. How many people do you want us to lose, Braves fans, before you get off? Why aren't the Braves playing like they did last year? Because the same Braves ain't there no more. But Kuta, do you think the Braves, with what's going on with all these injuries, and I'm not bitching, I understand the injuries. I know why we're not winning. Do you think the Braves can still make the playoffs?
Okay, so two things. First of all those injuries y'all got going on, we got to talk about time frame. With the coming back from those injuries, how extensive are those injuries? First of all, and what's the recovery time? And how many games we got left? How many we ain't even halfway into the season, are we?
Oh yeah, we're halfway.
We're halfway.
The All-Star break was halfway, so we're like a week.
Right.
We're a week and a half past the All-Star break.
Okay, correct. So That's the thing. So we got to look at the time frame and how long these key players gonna be out, and because y'all still can make a run. It just have to be like at that when everybody's at full speed. You cannot lose no more games. And y'all even got y'all activated a pitcher. What's his name? Jimmy. Activated him. He coming off injury reserve or something like that.
And he's garbage.
Yeah, so that's where y'all at right now. Y'all just grabbing people. Hell, I need to go see if I can get me a job at Atlanta Braves and get on the roster or something. Hell, all three of us probably could, if they going that route.
Yeah, but, I can't run. Can you run?
Yeah,
can you run?
Yeah,
no, we already got people like that. We need people that run all the time. Did you hear those names? Ronald Acuna Jr. He stole 50 bases last year.
Yeah.
Right? He hit 50 home runs plus. Okay. Yeah. He batted 279. That's gone.
Well,
D minus.
They done, bro. I'm sorry. You lost too many big time players, man, and you cannot replace them like that. So
okay.
I don't think you guys can make the playoffs, DC, because now tearing y'all up right now.
Facts.
Y'all haven't won a series, and when y'all last time y'all won a series, man? It's not looking good for the Braves right now, man. You losing. Michael Harris started off real good. I thought he was going to be one of the top guys this year because he was playing at a high level. You got Spencer Strider. I picked him to win a Cy Young this year.
So did I.
So
that ain't gonna happen.
I mean, you got Ozzie, like you said, man. You got all these guys, man. It's hard to replace those guys, DC. I'm sorry, they won't make the playoffs. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And Mets might come up there. It's gonna be hard, man. It's hard.
Here's my opinion on this. I think we're in big trouble unless the rest of the National League keeps playing as shitty as we are. Because right now, at the rate we are right now, we've lost 7 series in a row, and we are still in first place in the wild card division.
That's crazy.
Don't ask me. That means all the rest of the National League playing like shit. I'm fine with that. If that continues to happen, we can be 20 games behind the Phillies. If we get a wild card spot, a lot of people are back. Here's the other problem we got to take care of, and it's only got 3 days left. 3 days until the trade deadline. These are what we need to fix, Alex. And Alex, I trust. I said this before. We need a right fielder. I went to 2 games personally last week. Adam Duvall cannot fucking play right field. Okay? We have the 3rd smallest ballpark in baseball. There's no reason for an inside the park home run in our park. Absolutely ridiculous. Diving for balls. Look, number one, you can't run that fast. You definitely can't catch, and you don't know where the ball is when it's in the air in right field. Second problem, the one guy that we need to perform that's healthy is batting .218. Matt Olson, go get laid, get your dick sucked. Something's going wrong. Something's wrong at home. You can't bat this bad for this long and call it a slump. Get your wife and tell her that she got to do something right. Something's wrong at home. I know this. Okay? D minus, you want to say anything else about the Braves?
Yeah, I mean, I think that the reason that they still leading wild card because they start off hot. So in the National League is not playing to the high level they are, but National League now are playing better. So I think the Braves are not going to get the wild card. I know I want to root for them too, but that's just too many errors. And I ain't even mentioned Ronald Acuna. I mean, that just was a whole MVP last year. Like you cannot replace that, man. So I know you got the AAA and all this stuff, but it's gonna be hard for the Braves, DC. I'm sorry to tell you, man. It's gonna be hard.
I'm with you. I'm absolutely with you. You got to think about this. Like right now, our best player on the team is Jared Kelenic, and he was supposed to be a filler. Like he wasn't playing well in Seattle, and Alex gave him a chance to come out here, and he was supposed to be a filler in the outfield. He was supposed to rotate in left field with Adam Duvall.
Right.
And he's the best player on the team right now. It's not going to work. It's not going to work.
Man.
Coach, you want to say anything about my Braves? I'm nervous. I'm not lying.
Man. I mean, they can win me some money, if they all those injuries, I'm gonna pick against them every time. I can win.
Well, you're not allowed to pick them. You're not allowed to pick them anyway.
So. I'm talking about against them. I'm talking about the other team.
Yeah, we hear you.
We can win money off the other team against the Braves. That's a good thing.
I
That's
don't
the
care.
upside of it. That's the upside of it, DC. You can win some money. You can go against your team.
Yeah, right. You can.
We're gonna get back to that a little later. I think it's time to go to our first break. Brought to you by Bird by Rocky Patel, and we'll talk about that for sure, 100%. All right. This segment is brought to you by Burn by Rocky Patel, located in the Battery at Truist Park, open daily from 4 p.m. to midnight, Fridays and Saturdays till 2 a.m. 45 different cognacs, over 300 facings of cigars. By the way, a facing is the wrapper for all you not cigar smokers. Go check them out. Hey, D, I got a little thing to share with y'all and Coop. I had to go and re-up our contract. It makes me nervous every year when contracts come up for sponsors, because you're walking in and you're hoping to God. See, I'm a Manning. I appreciate all my sponsors. I work hard for my sponsors. When I walk in, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to get it re-signed because I'm doing my job. But sometimes I feel like Brandon Ayuk and they're going to put me on the bench and cut me out. So I'm walking in a Burn yesterday and Rocky's there. He told me that he was coming in to talk to me about the contract. And I'm like, this is like the owner, the man that started the first cigar at Rocky Patel's. Why is he coming to fucking talk to me? And he extended his hand out and thanked me for everything we do for him at Beat Fam. So shout out to you, Rocky. Shout out to you just being a real dude, man. Because I'm just DC, man. I'm not Brandon Ayuk. I'm like,
man, why you gotta keep saying Brandon Ayuk? Why you can't say Dak Prescott, man? Why you can't say Dak Prescott?
Say somebody say CeeDee Lamb or something.
Yeah, CeeDee Lamb. Why you can't say Dak Prescott, man? Golly.
I mean, I'm a good producer, and I'm a good producer. And I fucking push the wrong button. I'm a good producer, and I like to make controversy on the show. And I knew that if I kept saying Brandon Ayuk, eventually you're gonna get in your feelings.
Yeah, okay, you did it.
That's all right. No, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet.
Oh, come on, man.
I'm not done.
I didn't even know that one was gonna hit yet. I'm a little early. Fill in the blanks. Jose Canseco is blank. Here is your video. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you the into it before I put it up there. On his podcasts, Jose Canseco has challenged Aaron Judge $250,000 that he can hit a softball further than Aaron Judge can hit a baseball. Here is your video. And pay attention to it because Jose Canseco is now 60 years old. He's going to tell you that in the video too. Let's go.
Aaron Judge, listen, I'm 60 years old. Do you think you can actually hit a baseball further than I can hit a softball? Don't forget who I am and who I was. The fastest bat speed in history. Check it out. Look it up. I used to use a 36-ounce bat and whip it around like a toothpick, and I still got it.
Aaron Judge, they call
right
you
here,
out, man.
You're 6'7", 280 pounds. I'm a 60-year-old man. Do you think you can actually beat me? $250,000 right here.
All right. All I want to know, are you fit to go take that brother's money? Because I am. I already bullshit. You cannot hit a softball further than a baseball. It's physically, scientifically impossible.
Cannot happen.
What? Are y'all missing something? Are y'all not seeing what I'm saying?
No. What?
He's still doing steroids, and he got that.
I'm fine with that.
That don't
Hey,
matter.
No.
steroids and science, man. Tell him, D. You played softball, right?
Yeah, so check this out, Coon. My brother know I played baseball all my life almost.
Mm.
Now I play softball as well. I've hit a softball out the park, but I've hit a baseball way farther than a softball.
Way for the
That ain't
baseball.
gonna happen, bro.
Not a
Sorry.
chance.
No.
All the juice in the world is not going to make him change
So
that.
Jose Canseco gonna let him use a Major League Baseball, and he gonna hit a softball. That what y'all telling me?
It would be like me telling you, I'll bet you I can hit a golf ball off a bat farther than you can hit a tennis ball.
tennis ball or
That
something. Yeah.
bad. It's that bad. It's that bad. It's not even going to be close. If Jose Canseco hits his longest softball shot ever, as long as Judge hits it square, the baseball's going to go further.
Go
Has
farther.
nothing to do with swing speed.
I'm gonna
So
put it in the black right
they're
quick.
using different balls. So you're saying they're using different
Softball
baseballs?
is bigger.
I know the softball,
Softball is bigger and it's not compressed as much. It's got a
No, it
it's
ain't
got a
like-
softer shell too.
Right.
Time out. So both of them go hit the softball.
No.
Oh, so Jose Canseco go hit the softball, and Judge go
Yeah.
hit the Major League Baseball.
Right.
Yeah.
Man,
Ain't no way possible.
with
Now,
a 6-ounce bat.
I feel a blank in. Jose Canseco is suffering from Alzheimer's. That's what he's doing. That was so crazy.
My blank,
He lost his goddamn mind, man.
my blank is Jose Canseco is very fit. He's very fit. He's definitely not off the juice at
Yeah.
60 years old.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, like when he was up there until he said who he was. Did you know who it was?
No, because he still look good though.
Don't say it, man. Hey, that's that old man strength, though. Don't
Boy.
look at old man strength now.
I'm telling you right now. I don't care how old you are.
Softball
Yeah.
can go farther than baseball.
See now, if he went up there and said, "I'm going to go swing 3 times in the batting cage," my bat speed is faster than your bat speed at 60 years old. That's a good bet. That's a really good bet.
Yeah.
That would be a close one because
Right.
Jose Canseco does have the fastest bat speed recorded in baseball history. He does. And he was swinging a 34-ounce bat, which is ridiculous.
36.
36. I don't think anybody's swinging 36 right now.
No.
Anybody. That would be considered over swinging.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you think Aaron Judge gonna go and take that money? That's an easy $250,000 for him.
Yeah,
Then
for
if
Aaron
it's-
Judge it is. Jose Canseco
I mean-
don't bet that. He ain't that crazy. Well, he
I'm
might
just
be.
telling you.
He don't want to be made an idiot. He put it all on TV, and they got the money there and everything. And he probably trying to stay relevant at the same time too. So
If I-
Oh, no, his podcast is doing pretty good. It
Oh,
actually
is
is
it?
a great
If I was
podcast.
Aaron Judge, I'll go take his money.
I'll tell you why I wouldn't go take his money if I was Aaron Judge. There is something that happened in that video call out. If I'm calling somebody out, there's one thing I'm not going to do, and you're going to see me do it right. I'll get real close. I'm not going to wink at you, Diddy. You feel me? Yeah, nah. Jose, no, you're not going to get Aaron Judge out there and get him out in the park and beat him and then take him in the locker room, boy. You don't be winking at folks when you calling folks out when you talk about power. That was some gay shit, Mr. Canseco.
Mm-mm.
You heard it here first. Don't be winking at folks during your call outs.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm with D minus, man. I'll go take that money. Fuck it. Just to embarrass him.
Oh,
And here's the other thing. I think it's kind of like a no-win situation for Judge. If I beat him, I beat a 60-year-old man. I already know a softball is less compressed than baseball. All the facts are against him. I lose by beating him. And if I was to lose, oh, man. Do you remember when that softball pitcher challenged Acuna? It was 3 people. Three of the home run leaders at the time. No, it wasn't Acuna. It was Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa, back in those days.
yeah.
Some softball pitcher challenged them that she could strike all 3 of them out back to back.
Mm.
And she did.
Mm.
Oh, there it is right there. It's Finch. It's Finch.
Yeah, Jenny Finch. Yeah.
Yeah, Jenny Finch. She challenged the 3 guys that had the most home runs in baseball at the time, and she struck them all out with a softball.
But do you
And
know that pitch, that underhand pitch the girls be going? That's hard to hit, man.
It's at a bad angle.
It's hard to hit that ball.
I agree. That's what men's
You
fast
don't
pitch.
see it until it's out their hand. You
Facts.
can't really follow that like a major league pitcher. It's crazy.
All right, so this next fill in the blank is going to be a little bit obsolete, but hopefully you guys played before he got paid. Green Bay Packers quarterback Jordan Love will make blank million for blank years in this next contract. Kunta.
$220 million for 4 years, and they've been solidified. Oh, it's been done, Derek.
Yeah,
Friday.
I know, but
Mhm.
I had something else though before it got done.
So did I.
Yeah, I didn't think he's gonna get that much. I put 5-year, 180 million.
True.
But D minus. Remember, we had this conversation. I said they gonna pay Jordan
Yeah,
Love.
they
I
had to pay him,
told you that.
yeah.
I told you that though. I said they'd be stupid not to pay him. This is the guy.
Yeah, they have no
was
choice,
like,
man. They ain't got nobody else.
Being in
All right.
the championship.
So this is where I went, and I was so far. I wasn't that far off, but I was pretty far off. I knew that Tua made $51.3 million last night before I put my answer in there. So if Tua's making 51, I know Dak's got to get paid. I know Jordan's got to get paid. If you look at what Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre did to them when they were handcuffed with no quarterback behind them, and the Packers like to pay their quarterbacks, I said it was going to be $365 for 6. He was going to be the first $60 million quarterback.
No.
And now you're going to watch. It's going to be Prescott.
Yep. Because
It's gonna
he's
be-
the last quarterback standing. So whoever is
Going to be close to 50, 58, 60 million because Jordan just got 55, right?
last man standing, man, in the quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Yep. So
You said 300 DC?
Yeah, it would have been 60.4 million a year.
No, I ain't think gonna get paid. I ain't think gonna be the highest one. No.
And they're going to lock him in. I'm so surprised they only gave him 4 years because both Favre and Rodgers got 6-year deals. So that's why I went with 6.
No, it's smart that he got 4 years. I can break that out to my brother last night. It's smart you got 4 years because you can renegotiate before
Facts.
borrow and all them other negotiate. So the 4 years give them a head start on the next set of contract.
That's pretty smart. Pretty smart. WNBA superstar Brittany Griner is pregnant. I was watching when she announced it, the press conference, and she said she wants to be called Pops instead of Mom, which is like blank to me. Go ahead, Coot. You giggling like Brandon Ayuk. Go ahead.
Man, stop saying Ayuk, man. What's going on with this? Why you hating on my teammate, man? You know what? Brandon Ayuk gonna be the highest paid receiver, man. I'm telling you, that's what it is. Yeah, man. Haterade. You drinking Haterade instead of the Gatorade?
Nah, we're drinking Frost. I'm cool.
No, but it's just like calling a cat a dog. To me, that what it is to me. Like this girl, well, I don't know what she is now. What she classify herself as since she want to be called Pops.
Yeah, Pops. What's up, Pops? D minus. What's your answer here?
That's like calling my sister my brother. I mean, I just don't get it, man. Like I don't know, man.
The homie said, "Wow, finally a man got pregnant." I think the funniest part was when she said it. One of the whoever the person was asking questions, it was a guy, and he said, "Damn, your voice is deeper than mine."
Yeah.
The answer here for me is it's like calling Mike Tyson auntie. If Mike told you to call him auntie, you're in Mike Tyson's family. Mike says, "Hey, I want you to recognize me as a girl from now on. I want you to call me auntie." You gonna call him auntie, ain't you?
Yeah.
Better.
You better. Hey, you know what? Brittany Griner says you better call me Pops. Kid, you better call her Pops, boy. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
That's one big bitch. D minus, Dylan Cease threw the second no-hitter in San Diego Padres history against the Nationals Thursday night and is now a front runner for the National League Cy Young Award this season, but it will be won by blank.
The very own Pittsburgh Pirates, Paul Skeens. Now, I'm going to tell you why. He should be on his second no-hitter, but the damn coach keep taking him out and won't let him finish his no-hitters, man. I don't get it. I've been wanting to talk about this for a long time, man. I don't understand Pittsburgh Pirates coach won't let this man complete his no-hitter. Can't nobody hit this guy, man. and they sitting there. So he should be the front runner, man. Like, come on, man. He should be right there with him, like crazy.
His last 4 starts, he's only given up 5 hits, and they pulled him out in the 7th inning.
Yeah, like crazy. I don't get it.
Crazy. Who do you got winning the Cy Young Award this year, Mr. Kunta?
Well, in the National League,
Yes, sir.
that guy from Phillies, I think his name's Zach. What's his
Wheeler.
name?
Wheeler.
Yeah.
Zach
Yeah.
Wheeler.
Yeah, Zach Wheeler, yeah.
I got to tell you a funny story. I actually went and looked up the current rankings for the National League Cy Young, and I got to put something out there. Dylan Cease, last 3 games, okay? And I'm not a Dylan Cease fan. He pitched a 1-hitter against the Guardians. Then he pitched another 1-hitter against the Braves. And then he pitched a no-hitter against the Nationals. And you know what? He's not even in the top 10.
Oh, really?
Hey.
His name is not on the Cy Young race in the National League. It's not there. All the people that we said so far, including who I am, and I'm just going to say who's on the top because I haven't been able to say good about my Braves for so long. The leader in the National League Cy Young Award right now is Chris Sale. He is 13-3, including last night's horrific thing that happened yesterday. He's 13-3 with a 2.68 ERA. He pitched 117 innings with 149 Ks. That is the best pitcher in the National League right now.
Right.
Do I think he's going to win still? Probably not. But, did you ever notice that the Cy Young Award winner is usually not on a winning team?
Yeah.
Like last year, the Cy Young Award winner was with the Rays. They came in second to last.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be like the only thing the Braves are going to win this year. They're going to have the National League Cy Young Award winner, Chris Sale.
Yeah, Chris Sale still can win it, man. Just because the Braves lose don't mean when he pitches, they can win.
I'm with you. Okay, back to another one of my teams. And by the way, I saw this video. I hate that they took it down. A bunch of pussies. Las Vegas Raiders rookie safety made a jab at Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes by using a dressed-up Kermit the Frog puppet, which prompted Mahomes' athletic director went on X and said, "We will remember this," which means blank, Kunta.
Another year for Dave's teams to suck.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good
another
answer.
year. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Good answer, Brandon.
Yeah.
How about you, Dave?
I said, which means that Mahomes will throw 6 touchdowns against this guy. He's going to target him every damn time. He's going to throw 6 touchdowns against this guy. Watch.
That's the game we need to bet on and win some money on right there.
Yeah, you go right there. 6
hey,
touchdowns.
you know what? Bet good. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. I ain't no puss. I bet good. I might lose, but I'm still gonna stand up. The answer here is it means nothing. We don't even know who our quarterback is. It means nothing. It means absolutely nothing. Nothing.
So DC. So you mean to tell me? Hold up.
No.
So you mean to tell me this
Right.
rookie come in and you talking about Patrick Mahomes?
Right.
This is the best quarterback in the NFL.
Right.
Yeah.
And you mean to tell me Patrick ain't gonna say nothing or
Ain't
do
gonna
nothing
remember.
in the game for that?
I ain't gonna remember that shit.
Let me ask you a question. When Patrick Mahomes talks, does he sound like Kermit the Frog?
Okay. Okay.
Does he sound?
Probably
No.
do.
Everybody says it.
do.
Okay. If you sound like Kermit the Frog and somebody makes fun of you for sounding like Kermit the Frog, market
Hey.
that shit, man.
But some
DC.
things you don't need to say.
Yes.
Right.
If I was Patrick Mahomes, what I would do is my next State Farm commercial, I'd be in a Kermit the Frog, man. Make that money, man.
Okay,
Make that
sound
money.
good, DC. But you know, Patrick Mahomes do is talking on the field. So
Hey, DC.
yeah, y'all don't know why you psyching yourself out like
Right,
that. But
exactly.
You already
DC.
know that damn ass whipping coming. It's coming.
Hey, DC.
Yes,
He
sir.
might sound like Kermit the Frog, but he don't throw like Kermit the Frog.
He actually does. Some of those passes like this kind of web. Maybe that's the secret. Maybe he's got some frog juice on it. And
Hey,
yeah.
Derek. Hey, D minus. When they play each other, it's gonna be like when them Rockets say, "Throw it in the
Boy.
damn towel."
boy,
Boy,
yeah, he gonna be talking
put
about
up 50 points on him.
Hey, the coach
You know what?
Somebody throw the damn towel.
Yeah. This is exactly it. Patrick Mahomes needs voice lessons from Brittany Griner. I totally agree. I am in, homie. I'm in all the way. Hey, before we go to this next segment, I'm gonna bring my boy TKO in here. And TKO, we got a question here. I need somebody to hang out with me for a minute. Let me mute these other two fools for a minute, just in case they want to say something dumb. if you sound like Kermit the Frog, no matter what your skills are, if I'm playing against you, is it okay for me to call you Kermit the Frog? I'm opposing you.
Yes. Hell yeah.
Thank you. That's all I want to say. Okay, let me bring that back now.
Oh man, don't get
Welcome to the show, Teddy TKO.
What's up? What's up?
Don't get sucked into
What's
that.
going on?
Not much, man.
Now Patrick Mahomes got a vendetta against Dallas now. See,
Yeah.
already gonna beat up on the Raiders.
Hey, we got our own
Hey.
calls, man. We see him around.
Yeah. Hey, TKO, I don't know if you know, but our rookie safety,
Mhm.
there was a fan at OTAs, okay? And the fan had a puppet of Patrick Mahomes as Kermit the Frog. It even had his hair on it.
Mhm.
And our rookie safety put it on his hand and went on IG and started capping on Mahomes, talking like Kermit the Frog and shit.
Yeah.
And Patrick Mahomes' athletic trainer, Mahomes didn't do no answer. His athletic trainer, the guy that rubs him down, he made a comment saying, "We will remember this." As a Raider or as a Cowboy, do you give a fuck?
Hell yeah. Because my rookie.
Hold on, thank you.
Why my rookie talking? Why are you talking?
Right,
You
exactly.
ain't cut your teeth in the league, and you're gonna go at the throne, bro. Sit your tail down and learn how to learn your responsibilities
Damn.
and respect. But I mean, I'm just saying,
Hey,
I'm
Teddy.
young in my game. I don't talk that much talk like that.
Right.
Come on.
Hey, Teddy, I told him Patrick gonna throw 6 touchdowns on this guy. He gonna go for him every
Yeah.
damn time. You don't talk no shit like
Yes.
that. No.
And then also too, it is rookie touching the field this year. Is that a
Right,
guarantee?
exactly.
Oh, yeah, he's playing. He's playing.
Oh, so
Oh,
what
well,
I would
ain't it
do
cool?
if I was the Raiders players, I'd beat his ass and tell him to call Patrick Mahomes
Man,
and call and
I hope
apologize.
he picks him for. I hope he has a pick six.
See,
I'm telling you right now, if you to my safety, bro. Okay, when you get that pick six, you better get in the end zone and pull that fucking puppet out your pocket and give him one right there in the end zone. Do that new dance. Get up there. This is a new dance I want to see. Every time the Raiders score in Kansas City, I want to see him doing this. Or I can't even sound like
Patrick Mahomes didn't say nothing. He looked at
Hey,
his
I'm starting to sound like Cowboys fan. This is our year. This is our time.
Mahomes
No.
didn't say nothing. He
Man,
looked at the
fuck
left
yeah.
and say, "Hold my drink."
Hey, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, man.
Y'all sound worse than Cowboys fans, man. I swear.
I will tell you one thing. We officially had our first flip on Get Money Sports because y'all seen it. I had Teddy. I had him. He was on my side. And then I said something about that my rookie safety said something to Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes.
Teddy,
Yeah, after you describe who said
Teddy
it.
flipped out my fucking head. Kind of like torn.
See, no, you do the inverse. That's like when somebody's talking and they look at you and say, "Ain't that right, DC?" You be like, "What are you talking about? I wasn't paying attention." That's how you.
Yeah.
You saw me like, "Don't do it." I was trying to warn you.
Why don't you start the other way around? This rookie did this to Patrick Mahomes and then did this. Totally different.
See, Teddy acted like fucking Bruno from Scarface walked in the door and said, Teddy, you sure you don't want to talk that minute? All right, let's go to our next segment. It's time to spice it up. I didn't want to play this yet, but, we play it sometime. Okay. I'm so hungry. I miss breakfast. Mm. Oh.
Get down on it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This part of the show, Spice It Up, brought to my boy, brought to you by Spice It Up, my boy Joe out there in Fairburn, Georgia. I don't think he's nowhere today. He's off this week, but he was in Cleveland Avenue last weekend, man. So had a good time out there, man. Shout out to my boy Joe. Still getting them meats looking good. But I did something different this week for the Spice It Up top 5.
Pause. Pause.
What's wrong, man?
I had to help you. I had to. These two right here, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. You said Joe's got that meat looking good, and two fools in the green room. D-minus, I'm here for you, bro. I had to do pause.
Oh, I don't know what y'all talking about, but anyway, Because if they mind went there, then that's on them, man. So
Exactly.
you know me, I'm talking
damn.
about. You know me, I'm talking about. But I don't know what they talking about.
Yeah. Your brother, pretty bad, D.
But I did.
He need to
something
go to
different
church.
this week, man. I think I want to play along with this, which I got the All-Star Dream Team for this, man. But they had a flag football Olympics theme coming out this year for the Olympics. They had one quarterback, one running back, one tight end, 2 wide receivers. I want to know this week's top 5. What's y'all best 5-man team with this
Flag football.
flag?
Okay,
football.
so we can pick anybody, right?
Yeah.
We can pick anybody throughout the NFL. It doesn't matter as long as they're active, right?
Right.
It doesn't matter that they don't like each other.
No, it don't matter.
Okay, I just want to make sure about this.
So
All right, so I think I understand the assignment.
One quarterback, one running back, one tight end, and 2 receivers. This is flag football now. I ain't talking about like, flag football.
Flag football. Okay, so being able to knock somebody the fuck over does not matter.
Don't matter.
Okay. All right, so D-, start us off. Who's your quarterback? Brought to you by Spice It Up.
And you're going to see why I'm going this route. Joe Burrow is my first quarterback off the list.
Nah.
I'm going to tell you why when I add my other people in there, but you'll see.
All right. I already know.
Okay, Kuta, who's the quarterback?
So when we talking about flag football, this straight up skills, speed, agility. So what quarterback in the NFL?
Brandon Ayuk.
No. Man, we need to go and get this dude signed. I swear, man. We need to go and get this dude signed. DC can leave me the hell alone, man. Oh man, okay.
Yeah, he's wrong for that one. He's wrong for that one.
Yeah, he wrong. Dead ass wrong. Dead ass. But came back some
time though. It was on time though.
I'm gonna have my shine there. I'm just gonna sit back and wait. But that was a good one, DC. I got Lamar Jackson. When it comes to the flag football, like the speed, the quickness, can get out of tight window space and speed. I mean, that's what you got to think about when we talking about flag football. We ain't talking about no defense and then just straight up offense. Pulling flag. We talking about speed and all this. So Lamar Jackson be my one, the fastest quarterback.
I do like Lamar Jackson in there, but he wouldn't fit in my scheme because he can't throw the ball to the guys that got a receiver. He can't throw. Yeah. So my guy is Justin Herbert. And you'll see why when you see the rest of this. Teddy TKO, please tell me you didn't pick Dak. You didn't pick Dak, did you?
Heck no.
Okay, I just want to make sure you didn't pick Dak.
Even though he's better than any quarterback y'all had. But to go along with that, I'm serious. Name one Raiders quarterback that was good besides Rich Gannon. But
I didn't pick no. Actually, I'd pick Jim Plunkett before I did Rich Gannon. Anyways, but I didn't pick no reader.
Good, big. I'm gonna go with. So I'm looking at young, somebody exciting, and since we have limited information on him in the NFL, he balled out and he played backyard ball last year. I'm going with C.J. Stroud.
Yeah,
he man played backyard ball all year.
I can see that. That's actually who I thought D. Miles was going to go with.
Yeah, I looked at that for a minute, but then with receivers I got, I said, no, I don't think he'll match up with him. So.
Yeah, C.J. Stroud was my second one, but to play like backyard football, Lamar Jackson, he's backyard football at his best right now.
Facts. I just don't think he can throw it long.
But y'all got to think about it. I don't know if y'all watch flag football, but the quarterback is really not he's a thrower. He's not a runner in flag football.
Correct.
But he can run, though.
He can if he wants to, but
that's what I'm saying. That's an option, though. You got to consider that as well as that being an option because it's straight to the offense.
Yeah.
All right, so D-, the running back. You only get one. Who is your running back for your flag football team brought to you by Spice It Up Barbecue?
My running back got to be Christian McCaffrey, man. I got to have him as my running back. With Joe Burrow, nice.
Okay. Go ahead, Coot. You're next. Who's your running back? You want to say something about CMC?
That's my dude. When you put on pads, though, he can get those. That's one of my yak boys. So yeah, but we talking about flags on you, so that's gonna be an easy catch like that.
It's hard to even touch,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Shit.
But I'm going with this guy from Dolphins behind Raheem Mostert, Devon Ackney or something. This guy is explosive. He's quick. Y'all seen him play? That
Yes.
guy, he's hard to get down. So when I'm talking about flag football, I'm talking about agility, speed, and quickness, and can maneuver and stuff. So that's why I went with him.
And you don't think Chris McCaffrey maneuver and agility and all that stuff?
But it's different there when you putting on pads, shoulder pads, and
I ain't
stuff.
talking about pass, man. I'm talking about the agility and speed and stuff.
Yeah, CMC quick and stuff, but you know he has an offense that go open holes for him. See, flag football, you don't have that, so that's why I went with Devon.
I went with the same team, but I didn't go with Devon because he's not very good out of the backfield, and I'm with flag football. I went with Raheem Mostert because in week 3 he touched 23.09 mile per hour.
Yeah, he's fast.
God damn.
See,
And the other thing is, Mostert is known for his hands. You know, if they got that whole team's built around speed. So, TKO, who's your running back? Yeah, Mostert's extremely fast with great hands.
I got two guys that was real close, Tony Pollard and Joe Mixon. I had those two because they're short. They can cut back and forth really quick. However, I'm going with Josh Jacobs. I just think his size, his ability, he has great open skill speed. And
I forgot about him.
Yeah, I like Josh Jacobs.
I forgot about him. He does have those moves and those spins that I forgot about. I think Mixon would be too wide for the flags, man. You don't want more target. You want less target. Yeah. Okay, I'll bet you right here we're going to have some matches. D-, who is your tight end?
See, I looked at tight ends, man. I thought about it, but I went with Kelce because he's sneaky. He's very sneaky, man. So you can forget about him sometimes. I don't know why, but he's sneaking in and just kill you. I went with Kelce with tight end.
King Kunta?
I went with Trey McBride from the Cardinals. This guy there, boy, he got those hands. He's real good. He's fast. So I went with Trey McBride.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
I'd have to look him up. I don't even know who that is.
Y'all,
I'm really surprised that we didn't have a match already, but we have a match with 3 in. I went with Mark Andrews basically on his hands. If you hit him, he's going to catch the ball. I don't care how far you run. Mark Andrews I think he's got better hands than Kelce. Kelce got way better moves, though.
Yeah.
TKO.
I'm going to go with George Kittle. I think like that
no
tough
matches.
style he got.
Wow.
Yeah, I think that tough style he got, man. He just one of those gritty type of people. So I like him a lot.
Yeah, he's very tough.
So we got Ron Homey down here. He's playing too. Ron Homey said Trevor Lawrence. I could go with that. He said McCaffrey. I can go with that too. And he said Ingram. You lost me. You lost me right there. Because he's fast. Anyways. D-. Go with both your receivers.
Now we're gonna have
a whole bunch. Do both receivers, call them wide receiver 1, wide receiver 2.
So I got Burrow, McCaffrey, Kelce. Now my 2 receivers. Receiver number 1, Jamar Chase. Receiver number 2, Justin Jefferson. Now I'm gonna tell you why I got these 2 together with Burrow. They all played at LSU, right? They all know each other. They all can feed off each other. So that's gonna be a hell of a lineup to compose,
cheated,
man.
Yeah. He cheated. He cheated. He's cheating. Yeah.
Man.
He won. Yeah.
He's
gonna. You know what? I didn't think about that. He could have. That was very smart.
He ain't won yet. Now.
Nah. I already know who your people are.
I'm not agreeing with you.
Yeah. I'm telling you right now, I'll bet you that those 3 people, the quarterback and the 2 receivers, I bet you they played flag football before college.
Yeah. You know they did.
That's going to be a disadvantage. Kunta, who you got receiver? Hey, great list, D.
I appreciate it.
So
I'll take defeat. I come in second.
Because
what you got, Brandon?
I got see here we go again. See, we go
DC,
again.
you're wrong, DC. DC,
Hey,
you're wrong.
all right. I hope we playing.
Hey, there's got to be there's a good chance that he might get
signed.
signed today, so I got to get my licks in.
Man, I hope we play them. I'm going over DC house. We gonna sit down. He gonna kick me out. He gonna have to kick me out of his house when I play Vegas, if we ever play him. So I got Tyreek Hill and Justin Jefferson as my 2 wide receivers because speed.
Yeah.
You think Lamar Jackson can't throw to them? Lamar Jackson already quit. Come on, man. Come on, man. Lamar Jackson roll out real fast. Come on.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if Justin Jefferson leaves on the left side and Tyreek Hill leaves on the right side,
come on, man.
Lamar's gonna throw to Justin every time because he can't catch up with Tyreek. He can't throw that far. Not a chance.
Really?
Lamar cannot throw the long ball.
Yeah, he's not a long thrower.
Yeah, he's not a long thrower.
Yeah,
he's not.
I don't see how.
Anyways, I agree with you though. Yeah, wide receiver 1 is Justin Jefferson, hands and speed. Wide receiver 2 is Tyreek Hill, speed and moves. No arguments. No argument. And Justin Herbert can throw to both them. Teddy, who's your receivers? Let's wrap this up.
All right, so I'm going with number 1, Tyreek Hill, because of speed, cutting the building. And then number 2, I'm going with CeeDee Lamb. Again, I think like the disrespect is real. Because that man can make every single move. He's always open on every play. You could throw to him 15 times, and he's going to find a way to get open 15 times. I don't see too many other receivers like that.
Mm-hmm.
And Teddy, real quick, will CeeDee Lamb be in a starred uniform this year?
Yeah, it's one other option. I don't know why people can bring it up. It's franchise tags. It's multiple things. So if he sits out, he just losing money. So it's on him, but he can't go nowhere.
Facts. All right, we're going to our next segment brought to you by Blue Moon. Yeah. Jefferson and Hill. This segment brought to you today by Blue Moon Pizza, located at 2359 Windy Hill Road in the Windy Hill Road Shopping Center. Nice, unique name there. Specializes in authentic made from scratch menu of pizza sandwiches and appetizers with a classic Italian flavor. Hey, we're going to dip over there today. Check it out over there. You might see DC over there. Get my little 10% off. Make sure that my password's still working. 770-984-2444 for delivery. Please don't bother the delivery boys. I've been warned about that again. You know, you're lucky they find a house. King Kunta, what's going on in the contact sport world with you?
All right, the WWE. So the tag team gauntlet match to be determined the number 1 contenders to the WWE Tag Team Championships. So my question is that more enemies for the bloodlines, or they go disrupt that the gauntlet match to get those belts into their possessions? What's the screenplay and how's the outcome of that? Because I've been noticing, like with the gauntlet, every time the WWE have some type of promotion or something, they have like the gauntlet match, like two. Is it 2 titles in one night, or 2 tapings in one night, or something, or whatever that promotes the gauntlet match? And so how the bloodline go? Because I know it's some type of way the bloodlines is scheming to get those belts.
All right, so a gauntlet match is pretty much like, say, determines how many matches you want to have. All right, so it starts out with 2 teams.
Mm-hmm.
So from those 2 teams, say if you want a 4-man or 5-man gauntlet match, whoever wins that match, instantly, and as soon as they win that match, the next team comes out, and then they have to restart and do another match.
Mm-hmm.
So until you survive and win the whole thing out, then you win the opportunity. So yeah, it sucks if you go in the first 2, if you go at the first match, because now you got to make it through 2, 3, 4 matches in order to win the whole thing out. Mm-hmm. So with that being said, is Bloodline in the gauntlet match?
Well,
Unofficially?
I already know the outcome of it. Do y'all know what the outcome was?
Oh,
It
so you
happened
didn't
last
see
night.
it? I didn't.
Huh?
I didn't get a chance to see it.
Yeah.
Oh, so what
Okay.
happened? So you had 6 teams last night to fight for that gauntlet match, which the other guy, what's the guy from the Bloodline with the big guy?
Jacob Fatu.
Not him, the other one, the security, like almost the
Not Tonga.
I forgot his name, but he ended up getting injured last week. The Bloodline was in the gauntlet match. Actually, they replaced that guy with Jacob Fatu. So he was with the other guy. They too many got them names, man.
It's too close together, right? Tonga Loa, Tonga,
Tonga Lord. So they won the gauntlet match. So now they are the number 1 contenders for that title. The Bloodline.
So they that's the Bloodline, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
I figured they was gonna have some type of way of doing with that.
So they're gonna
win. I think with them winning that match, they're gonna get the belts now, and which makes me think. Now I wonder if Solo Sikoa might end up getting a belt. I don't know, man.
I hope they don't do it. I really hope they don't. Now let's just say they're going the path they are.
Yeah.
If that's the case, I do not see DIY beating them. And then it doesn't elevate DIY because the story for the Bloodline has nothing to do with them.
Exactly.
So in my opinion, personally, I wish they don't win. So it steers them away from the titles because no disrespect, I'm getting kind of worn out of the Bloodline stuff without Roman. That's just me. Until Roman comes back, all this is just really it's good TV. I wouldn't say it isn't, but I would say honestly, them getting a tag title back is gonna be annoying to me because it just it already ran its course the first time. They don't need to touch no championships in order to tell this story. And I think that's what makes it better is when you can follow your favorite star without him having to have that title. A couple of guys is like that out there. I would say like a good fan favorite for a lot of folk would be someone like Gunther. As of right now, everybody loved him. Braun Breaker's another one. Yeah. They're good stars. Now, would a title make them? No. It's just the fact that it will put them all over, yes, because they're bigger than the title right now, the way they're projecting their story. But with the Bloodline, they don't need them belts. And if they do that, it's really going to make the TV, it's going to make it real boring on TV.
Yeah, because they trying to dominate, man. They really trying to take over everything.
Well,
they're not improving nothing. It's like more, we waiting on Roman to come back. And we all understand the story. We know it's going to be a civil war, which is perfectly drawn out. But once you add titles into it, it's too much, I think.
Yeah, I agree with you, Ted. I hope they don't win the titles, but it's seeming like they're going to get the Bloodline titles. I don't know why, but I hope they don't win it because now you're taking that away from other people. Because if they get them, they're not losing those belts no time soon.
Right. And I want a tag division now. Y'all broke up the title for a reason. Give me a real tag team division because I'm tired of seeing, no disrespect, Judgment Day already did it. Damian won the title, and then now the Judgment Day had the tag title back.
Yep.
You don't have to keep putting everything on the top teams. We get it. They're the top heel team. That doesn't mean they have to hold every single title when the story has nothing to do with the belts. Like now, Finn and JD got it. It has nothing to do with what Damian's doing and what Rhea and Mommy's doing. So to me, it's just like y'all scatterbrain, and then you doing it again on SmackDown. It's getting irritating. It really is. Exactly.
Looking from the outside in, and because I watch it, like I don't watch the whole shows. I do like D-. I'll DVR it, and if I don't know who's up there, I just skip that match. I'll look for the ones that you guys talk about. And what I've noticed here about the Bloodline, it seems like they're keeping the Bloodline relevant until Roman gets back. Yeah. Like they're saying that these guys hate the Bloodline when they might not even hate the Bloodline. They say the Bloodline's getting more enemies. I mean, you got to keep the Bloodline relevant so when Roman comes back, he can save it. Is that like what you're thinking?
Yes, it got to be some type of way. They're going to have to butt heads. People are going to switch sides. A lot of stabbing in the back and all that. It's going to be good for at least 2. I say this story going to run 2 or 3 years. I'll say 2 at the top. Once they're done with that, the problem is now you got 8 Samoans signed. What you going to do, and how you going to split them up that they're not bothering each other on 2 shows? That's hard.
One thing I can say, Ted, Jacob Fatu, I tell you, that guy is skillful. Like that guy, I'm sitting there watching this guy. He's a big guy, but he's very agile. Man, he is nice, man. The boy can wrestle.
That's why we need to support independent wrestling, because the problem with that is people like him is killing it on the indie scenes. I've known about him my whole life.
Yeah.
And so when people see him on TV, the big indie fans, they pop huge for it. But we knew this dude would like that. And that's
Right.
why I hate sometimes that WWE goes out and go get collegiate athletes. No disrespect. You got your Tiffany Strattons, your Oprah Femmies. They're great, phenomenal talents and got athleticism. But some people, it's just naturally wrestlers. And he is one of them. Another one was Cameron Grimes. When they released Cameron Grimes, I was really pissed off about that one. It's one thing he's my trainer. But this man showed you personality. He never had a bad match. He's really been there for every single thing they ask. And then you push him to the side for Grayson Waller or a Baron Corbin. That it blows my mind how you hit on one thing like Jacob, but then you turn around and get rid of him. And look at where Swerve Strickland's at. Triple H signed Swerve Strickland, and now he's the world champion. It's some weird stuff. It's hit and miss with those collegiate athletes, man.
All right, so over in the boxing world, the Association of Boxing Commissions and Combative Sports has officially removed one of the most unpopular rules in the sport of mixed martial arts. The ABC voted to remove long-standing ban on the 12-6 elbow. 12-6. This was a banned move, and it's a very famous move because my boy John Jones lost his only match by disqualification because he was laying the hammer down on Matt Hammer and Hamill, and Steve Mazzagatti decided to say, hey, that's an illegal punch, and that became John Jones's only loss. So my question is, this was also a long time ago. We'll get back into that a little later. Should he get a rematch? Should they have to go back in there? Because Matt Hamill found out this rule was gone, and, you know, John Jones is saying you need to take that loss off my record. And Matt commented back, if you're going to take that loss off, you got to earn it. Teddy, do we want to see Matt and John Jones in the MMA ring again? I'm with you. I mean, I love John Jones, but this was 17 years ago.
No. Like, all right, here we go to this thing. Here we go with this nostalgia to make people feel good. You got beat, bro. And by a technicality rule, I believe, no, they should not take that off John Jones' record. If he did it then, almost 10 years ago, then no, it should stick. So that's one thing. Number two, when the last time Mark Hamill fought anybody?
I mean, Mark Hamill it was like they were commenting about that when John Jones posted on X to ask about getting his one loss expunged. Like, Mark was like the third or fourth one down commenting on it. And John Jones is pretty popular on X. Mark wants to fight. Or Matt wants to fight.
But when the last time did he ever fought? And what weight class is he in?
I mean, I don't even know. I don't want to see this anyways.
Right. So that's my whole point. Like, no. I'm not going to waste my time and or anybody else's to watch John Jones kill this man in 1 second. Bro, no disrespect to Mark Hamill, you had a great career. I respect what you've done. Just take the loss and shut up. Because if you did get back in that ring, he will kill you. So I don't want to hear none of this mess. This man 275 pounds now. He will stomp you in the mat. And now they took the rule away. He will go back, put you in the same position, and hit you with that 12-6 elbow. So, yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. If I was Matt Hamill, I would definitely have to say one thing. Oh, you're allowed to throw that punch now? I'm good. Because you took my ass out with it. Yeah, he already did it. It wasn't like he didn't do it. He did it, and it hurt you a long time ago. You really want to do that again? D-Minus, you got a feeling on this?
Yeah, I caught the tail end of it. I don't know, man. I'm kind of wishy-washy with this, man. Should he take the decision back? He got a case, I think. What you think? I think he got a case of saying that, man, because, I mean, it's crazy. I think I kind of agree with him, though, honestly.
Can he make more money? Can he make more money being undefeated with no losses, Teddy?
No, I don't think.
No.
Then his career is over. Then it's over. It's okay.
Yeah, I mean,
like y'all saying, how many years ago was this? He's still salty over there. One loss.
12 years ago.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I can see how like John's a little pissy about it because in my opinion, like, you could throw elbows all day. You can hit them with an elbow right in the side of their face. You can do a lot of wilder stuff in the MMA. But to think that like a north-south elbow at that time was too bad, I didn't agree with the calling. However, that was the rule. A lot of things in MMA need to change. So if they're going to do that and they're going to reverse a lot of what they did in the past to correct it to now, I still think the record should stick because it was in the time they were. You can't change the time. You can learn.
D-minus. Oh, sorry. D-minus got going on.
Hey, real quick. So Terrence Crawford been appearing on WWE for the last 3 weeks now. Is this a stunt to get more ratings for his fight? Is they gonna pretty much give him a contract to appear sometime? So it's kind of like I've been seeing him lately, man. So what are your thoughts on that, man? You think Terrence Crawford, because he actually knocked out what's the guy from
Austin Theory
last night? So
I mean, Grace Wilder, Grayson, my bad.
Well, he actually, it was Austin Theory, so he actually knocked him out. And I'm trying to figure out if is he gonna be more of WWE now, or he just promoting his fight for next week?
Oh, he just promoting. WWE does a good job of trying to stay with the current superstars that's out wrestling. Like they had Patrick Mahomes a couple weeks ago with the rings on his finger with Logan Paul. So for me personally, I enjoy it. I think WWE, incorporates the outside world, drawing the person as a casual fan and or the fan of the past to bring them back. They did the same thing with Floyd Mayweather when they was building up to WrestleMania, where he punched the Big Show. So, like I said, just drawing more eyes on the product. I think it was a good move by WWE. Do I want to see Terrence Crawford more in WWE? Nah, not necessarily. I think it's a good job to promote his fight because they of course they're partnered with the MMA, UFC. So I think just adding those extra boxing fans, because boxing fans has hundreds of millions of fans too. But no, they do a great job every time. They'll take like Bad Bunny. Look how many fans of pop star fans, young kids that love Bad Bunny now knows wrestling. So I think everything, even Logan Paul, they do a great job of inclusion, making people have a purpose in today's new WWE. Let's just say that too, because at one point it was good about, let's say maybe 10 years ago. And then it's like Vince lost his way. I don't know what happened.
Oh.
But, yeah, he dropped out. But, yeah, I think but I think, they're doing an awesome job. And like I said, too, for a lot of people that wasn't boxing fans, maybe now you're going to turn your attention, be like, hey, who's this guy right here? I may have to check him out. So I do
like the cross marketing. And if you notice, and even back in the old days, your Hulk Hogan days, if you were somebody famous, you wanted to get in the wrestling ring as a guest or an introducer or a guest manager. Wrestling has always promoted through what's popular. Like, remember when Trump first came in? Trump went in the wrestling ring, and which was terrible. Go ahead, Teddy.
Now, speaking of Trump, this is the funniest thing. It's not about politics, all right? So y'all go ahead. I don't care. You can argue with your mama on this one. But the funniest thing to me is we're at a wrestling show, and I look at my phone, and I see the assassination attempt. If I'm a wrestler, okay, y'all? If I know a blade job when I see one, that is the biggest blade job I ever seen in my life. It was sloppy. It was horrible. You mean to tell me if somebody shot at me right now and I turned my head, somehow you're going to perfectly graze my ear when you shot right there, right, like perfectly right here, graze my ear. Where did the bullet go? Now, it was 8 more shots to ring out. I'm sorry. When the man stood up, you can see clear as day the man did this. He cut it's a straight cut. Who would have a straight cut from a sniper rifle 100 yards away? Like, I'm sorry. That man had learned too much from WWE. Shout out to Umaga and Bobby Lashley that was involved in that match. I think Umaga passed away. God rest his soul. But Bobby, man, stop teaching Donald Trump how to blade. Vince McMahon, I think he was probably behind there. They staged that like it was a WWE. I swear to God, they had a production team out there. I seen the WWE truck. I'm just being funny. That man, but yeah, it goes back to like celebrity. Look at Trump. Trump's market went up. You got other people like Muhammad Ali was in WrestleMania too. Now he's in the Hall of Fame of WWE this recent year. So Cyndi Lauper, she was NTV was huge. Vince McMahon pulled her in, got the attention from the young guys. So WWE's always did the best job at cross branding, making sure the major stars of anything else comes in. Next thing you know, you may have Brittany Griner up in there. You never know.
All right, let's go to our next segment. I don't want Pops in there.
Right. Pops.
Here we
That's why I
go.
said that. That's why I said it.
Bravos.
Hey guys, this Major League 6-game parlay is brought to you by my favorite cake store in the world. That's right, you get McIntyre's Bakery. They are simply the best since 1947. Want to argue, but I would say 1907. Trust me, it's just damn good. They're located at 1184 Concord Road in Smyrna, Georgia. You can call them right now. I dare you guys. I dare you. I double dog dare you to call them right now at 770-434-3115. Tell them King Kunta sent you down there to try out all of your delicious snacks, cakes, and not only that, they got sandwiches, subs, anything you want, they got it. McIntyre's Bakery. I'm telling you, they are simply the best.
He's really good at that.
Now, you need to get that simply the best. You need to get that little soundbite right there. Oh man.
Nah, he's good at what he's doing right now. You know what's not good? Our panel at Baseball Pick. Week 15 is in the books. DC and TKO went 3-3, and the rest of the panel went 2-4. So, you want to hear something funny, Teddy?
What's that?
I went 3-3, and I got 2 cash apps. So, this is what I'm saying. To the people that are only picking some of my picks and still giving me a little bit, thank you. I don't understand it, and I'm not going to fight it. But, you know, Brand Ayuk for president. Let's go to our.
Okay.
DC is at 60-30. Teddy's at 57-33. 3 games behind the sheriff, who has not turned his picks in yet.
Oh, man.
So we need to make a rule here, guys. Our show ends at 12. If you don't have your picks in by X,
Don't count.
you don't get to play that week, and you inherit the lowest score. What time limit?
Or you go 0-6. How about that?
Oh, whoa, the fuck! I'm down. I'm always gonna be here. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you got to go 0-6.
Okay, well here's the voting right now. So right now, with the people that are here, the current vote is the cutoff time is what, 12:30?
Well,
Because games start at 1. So if you don't have your picks in by 12:30, you go 0-6. Is that the rule?
I mean, you gotta have it in. So what good is do if you just stay still? That don't seem right. I mean, because we still playing, we still losing or winning, but he still stay at the same spot. I mean, that goes with each one of us.
How you feel about that, Teddy?
Yeah, what you think?
It's starting to make more sense the way Kunta talking. Yeah, because if you ain't participating, taking that 0-6, you're kind of like not going nowhere. So at the end of the year, you're still going to be complaining about, I don't have enough games. So,
all right. So we do have a rule in. Unfortunately, we can't apply it to this week.
You can't apply.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So if D- or Charles, the sheriff, do not bring their picks in by 12:30, what we'll do is we'll give them the lowest record.
12 o'clock.
12:30.
12:30?
Yeah.
That's okay.
You got to give me time to text them and to send their picks in. Like I just texted the sheriff.
Okay.
And D- just left. I'm sure he'll come back. All right. So, but after this week, starting next week, you don't put your picks in by 12:30, you go 0-6. And I'm sorry. You're not going to get no cash apps. All right. So last week we started at the top. This week we're at the bottom. We're going to start at the top this week. Teddy, you and I both went 3-3. I'll go first. I usually go last every week. I'll go first this week. Man, I really thought I knew what I was doing when I was in the 70 percentile. I was like riding high with a 9-game lead. Now I got a 3-game lead, and it's not even day minus. It's fucking Teddy. Which doesn't make a whole lot of sense because Teddy follows very little baseball. More now.
Talking to somebody. You're talking to somebody.
No, I'm not.
So my first pick. You see the Cash App up there. Y'all been blessing DC even when I pick bad. $ number 4 D Apparel. I'm gonna take the Rangers over the Blue Jays. I'm gonna take the Twins over the Tigers. I'm going to take the Royals over the Cubs. I'm going to take the Mariners over the White Sox because the Mariners have a lot of new players to show off, including Randy Arozarena, who we thought we were going to get. And they also went and got a pitcher, too, man. They stacked up. Mariners over the White Sox. I'm going to pick D-minus's Pirates over the D-backs. And give me the Giants over the Rockies in Game 2 because Blake Snell is pitching, and he's a stud. So I got the Rangers, the Twins, the Royals, the Mariners, the Pirates, and the Giants Game 2. Not Game 1, Game 2. They have a doubleheader today. TKO, when you see your name up there, you are next. You went 3-3 last week. How you going to do this week?
Let's see. I'm gaining a game every week. So let's go. I'm going to call 4-2 this week. I think you could possibly go 3-3. Possibly. But I'm going to go with this right here. I'm going to start off with the Giants. I'm picking the San Francisco Giants.
Which one? Which game?
Let me see. Sorry about that. The first game. Yep,
okay, Giants number 1. Okay.
Yeah, I did see they had a doubleheader. I'm picking the Royals for my second pick. Then I'm picking the let's see. Sorry about that, fellas. I'm picking the Dodgers for my third game. All right, so then I got the Brewers over the Marlins, excuse me. Over the Marlins. I got the O's over the Padres. And I got the Mariners, over the White Sox.
Okay, do that one more time.
So I got Giants, Royals, Dodgers, Brewers, O's, and the Mariners.
All right, that sounds good. And we'll welcome back D-minus to the show.
Hey.
He had a little internet problem right there. D-minus, you are currently in third place. 10 games out of first. 1 game out of last. When you see your name up there. Oh, there's a new rule. It applies starting next week. If you do not put your picks in by 12:30, you go 0-6.
By 12:30 win?
To the day of the show. So, Charles hasn't turned his picks in yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this week what happens is you're going to get the lowest score. Starting next week, if for some reason you don't turn your picks in, there's a rule in here which Kunta implied, and we all voted on it. It was unanimous, 0-6. If you don't put your picks in, you shouldn't be able to gain any games. But this week, if Sheriff doesn't put his picks in by 12:30, he's going to get the lowest record, whoever shoots the lowest.
Okay.
All right, D-minus. When you see your thing up there, go ahead and tell us what you're going to do this week.
Shit, I think I went 2-4 last week. It says on here. I think I went better than 2-4. I gotta check the producer on this show because I was counting. I think I'm gonna go back and look at it.
He muted.
You thought you gonna get away with that shit, Brandon?
I looked at that shit last week. I looked at last week. I know I won 4 games. I know for sure. How I get 2-4. So I gotta check the stats on that. But I think I'm gonna come back to that and look at that. But anyway, I'm gonna do my picks for this week. I'm gonna start off with the Mets over the Braves.
Boo.
Give me the Phillies over the Garden because I like the Phillies pitcher today. He's doing pretty good for that. So give me the Phillies over the Garden. Give me the Tigers over the Twins. Game 1, Giants over the Rockies. I'll take the Kansas City Royals over the Cubs. And give me my Pittsburgh Pirates over the D-backs. So I got the Mets, Philly, Tigers, Giants for game 1, the Royals, and Pirates. And I'll be taking a picture of this and send it to my phone because I don't trust producer on here. I'm just being honest. I know I didn't go 2-4 last week. I know that for sure. I didn't go 2-4 last week. But I'm gonna do my research. I'm gonna look at it again. So I got you.
So because I'm the greatest producer in the world right now on this screen, I actually have the picks, and I'm going to pull them up because they were so good. I mean, usually
I didn't expect you to have the picks right in front of you.
I do. That's so the cool part about being a producer and keeping proof is you can show them what they picked last week. D-, there's only 2 wins up there, brother. Mariners, Giants, Dodgers, Guardians, Royals, Reds. And if you look down, it kind of almost matches Kunta's, and Kunta's went 2-4 too. And Teddy went 3-3. Sheriff went 2-4, and I went 3-3.
I gotta go back and look at the scores now.
Okay. You know what? I'm feeling the love right now.
D-, that ain't saying nothing, ain't
No, they ain't saying nothing. I don't see MLB. I don't see
that's where I got. I'm telling you. Speaking of things don't make sense, Kunta, who you riding with today?
I'm riding with Brandon Ayuk. That's who I'm riding with. I'll beat you to it.
Oh, get on the bus, baby. Go ahead.
I'll beat you
Let's
to it.
go.
I leveled out the joke. So.
Nah, it's still coming. I got to get off my dome still.
Yeah, hey, guys. Money sign, Kunta Mosby, y'all. Hey, I'm still in it to win it, guys. I ain't hear no bell. So I'm still in there. All my friends. I ain't hear no bell. That's all I'm saying. I didn't hear no bell.
Mental note.
That's one of my favorite quotes of all time, man. I love that quote.
I ain't hear no bell.
To-do list for next week. Get bell sound effect.
Yeah, that's right. That's me right there. I ain't hear no bell. I need that.
Randy Moss, baby.
Yeah. Oh, man. So, hey, guys. So, look. This is what I'm rocking with this week. The Orioles over the Padres. We got the Phillies go beat the Guardians. We got my Giants game 1 go beat the Rockies. Brewers go beat the Marlins. Yankees go beat the Red Sox. And the Mariners go beat the White Sox. So both of the Sox is losing today. So again, I got the Mariners beating the White Sox. The Yankees beating the Red Sox. The Brewers beating the Marlins. My Giants game 1 go beat the Rockies. Phillies over the Guardians, and the Orioles over the Padres.
Are you allowed to say my Giants and not take them in both games?
Well, you gonna give me a game? You give me one up game, you gonna give me a 7-game parlay sheet?
No, but I mean, why would you say my Giants and not take them in game 2? And in game 2, their best pitcher's throwing.
So we gonna win both games, so it don't even matter. So you want me to switch game 1 and do game 2? We gonna win both games. It don't even matter.
I'm just pointing out that you're in last place.
Why you always
you're gonna win,
folks out? It's just like
that's my job.
You gonna rain on my parade?
When you're in first, all you do is ride last. The guys in the middle don't matter. It's like the fluffing in the Oreo.
He who last first.
What?
Let that simmer.
I don't think you said that right. Hey, that's a new quote. New quote right there. That's a new quote by Kunta Mosby, I promise you. And that's going to take us right to our last segment right here. Great lead-in, Kunta. Great lead-in. That was awesome. Brought to you by One Cuts. Oh, my man, Kunta. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm just saying, if they make condoms fun, they might be more easier to get to wear these damn things. I promise you, if you made a glow-in-the-dark condom back in the days I was in high school, I wore that shit every time. Just saying. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. You know, it's just you know,
They making them
cool.
fun, man. They making them fun. They vibrate, all that other type of stuff. Like,
I mean, so far, just this year, and I mean, they come out with new shit all the time. I've had a tattoo condom, which it was a flavored tattoo on my shit afterwards, which that promoted me to have more sex, which who doesn't want more sex? And then let me tell you, back in the day, we were a little older, used to get these glow-in-the-dark toys, and you had to hold them up real close to the light. If you hold this up real close to the light, when you put this thing on, it's like iRobot up in here, man. You're just working with it. It's neon green, and I'm just telling you, you've seen your jammy a million times, but have you ever seen it green? And it's actually a good thing. It's not like choking or anything, you know? Pretty cool. 10 length, 9 girths, 60 sizes. Down to your fit kit today. Cut and measure for the perfect size.
Hey, King Kunta.
ew.
Hey, on this, just saying this. Do you see anything different on this list? Look at it and tell me what you don't see.
They don't
Now
see-
I know why I'm catching shit.
I don't see your name on here, man.
So listen. So let me say this. I'm just saying, I'm out, fellas. I'll holler at y'all later. Hey, no, DC, you met me in DC. Great producer.
I'm just, hey,
I'm just saying. Why my name on the list? I'm just saying.
Hey, he's one of them
Damn.
junkie promoters, ain't he?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
what's up with the producer man around here today? You know?
Oh man,
Boy, that is a big chunk of humble pie.
he got oh my, he got
Teddy.
some cars on
You're
here.
like
What
Charles,
cars
man.
Teddy, what are you just saying? Man, I got that one. I ate that one.
No,
big
you're
time.
good, brother.
No.
All right. I'm gonna try to keep this to wrestling because it's one thing I've been noticing a lot in my short career of wrestling. When I first started out in training, real training, I went to a real school and learned from real professional wrestlers that had real experience. So when people want to check my pedigree, there's no mistaking where I came from. I came from CWF Mid-Atlantic, trained for a year and a half, and I still train to this day. Training is essential for every wrestler. It's just like any ball player. They go to practice before the game if they want to be great. Now, I think a lot of you guys out here that have been trained well and know what you're supposed to do, your problem is visually people can see you. My example is this. If you're 5'8", weigh $105, you are not a heel. And the reason I say that is I'm 6'2", 185 pounds. I am not afraid of none of y'all. I don't care how tall you are, how small you are. However, if you come up to my chest, what makes you think for one second you put fear in my heart? See, a lot of you out here, y'all do too much play wrestling. When you go out here, you get your friends and family, you want to go out and do your little match, do all your little super cool stuff, but you don't have no substance. None at all, because y'all don't know how to play the long game. In this career, say if I planned to do 4 more years, eventually I will go to a deeper side, darker side of TKO that I got to invoke something I never showed everybody before. It's there. Trust me, it is. But until my time is ready, I'm going to keep making my money being one of the hottest baby faces you ever seen in North Carolina because the money flowing in, baby. But a lot of y'all out here are too worried about what you want people to think you are rather than what they see you as. So if a person like me is asking you to change how you work and you want to work for me, then maybe you should probably try to sit there and try what I asked you to do instead of what you want to do. Because if you want to keep doing that, you ain't working for me. Because like I said, I put on great performances and great shows. I don't waste my time kissing the ass of the masses. So if you want to work for Icon Pro, come correct. Talk to me like you got some sense. And maybe you'll have a shot. You get to see me one-on-one.
Go roll, TK.
Hey, I'm sorry. I'm going to talk that
This
talk.
message.
You know what? Nobody booking me anyway because y'all scared of me. So I ain't going to waste my time no more. If you know you want a top hitter, hit your boy up. You know my email, but y'all scared of me. So come see these fisticles. I want to fight.
I need to be Teddy Long on your side. Let me be Teddy Long from
Come
over.
on.
Talk shit.
Come on, because I want some fights.
Yeah.
I want some fights. I'm tired of all these little kids that are 18 years old, 5 foot tall, talking about on my back. You couldn't beat my daughter, bro. Like, let's be realistic. My daughter got more dog than half of y'all. So until we make this imaginary land that people can't see you, I will stomp you out. Period. I don't care who you are. But especially somebody coming to my chest, man, get out of here, man. You're too short for this ride.
This message has been brought to you by Icon Pro Wrestling's HR department.
That's
I'm just saying. Media reporting on Dylan Cease's no-hitter was terrible. Let's remember this 2 things. His last 2 starts, he had 1 hitters. The reporting during the game, he's in the 9th inning against the Nationals, and the media, the 2 guys that are representing the team, the San Diego Padres, decided that it was a good time to remind the fans that in 2001, Dylan Cease had a chance at a no-hitter. And he blew it. I'm just saying.
Hey, you can leave me full mass like this, guys.
You're not next.
I'm just letting you know.
See how he set me up, trying to make me forget you twice? Fuck you, Brandon. Fuck you, Brandon Ayuk. I hope you a Steeler next year. D-minus, what you just saying? My bad.
I guess I'm Charles today. Then I guess.
Hi, Charles.
But look, man. Real quick. Terrell Davis and his family was flying to California on a family trip. They flying with American Airlines. Well, when the flight landed, Terrell Davis was handcuffed by the FBI. I don't know if y'all heard this story.
Yes.
Yep.
He was on mid-flight. One of the flight attendants, a white guy, was serving them. Well, anyway, the guy evidently didn't hear one of the kids ask for something, and Terrell Davis just touched the guy gently. What I hear, gently touched the guy.
Tapped him.
And the guy went off saying, "Stop! Don't hit me." And Terrell Davis was like, I'm sorry. I just touched you to see if you heard what my kids asked for. But to make a long story short, the flight attendant was gone for the rest of the flight. Terrell Davis said they didn't see him no more. Somebody else came in and helped him. Well, anyway, once the flight landed, nobody was instructed to get off the plane. FBI agents came up and arrested Terrell Davis for, I'm guessing, assault. But when they asked him what he did, nobody said anything. Now, this is what I'm saying. That flight attendant should be sued. The airline should be sued. Everything. I know it was a race thing, and I already know what it was. He should not have been treated like that in front of his family. Even without his family, he shouldn't be treated like that. American Airlines, I stopped flying with them years ago. They have no kind of customer service. They terrible flight. Terrible. I'm just saying, man, we got to do better with this race thing, man. And I don't know if my brother gonna talk about this or not, but I was gonna talk about something else as well.
You can
But
talk about it.
we gotta stop this race stuff, man. It's overdue. I'm sick of it. This man got arrested in front of his from the FBI. Why's the FBI not the damn police or the airport arrest? Why the FBI had to get involved? So I'm wondering what this guy told the FBI what Terrell Davis did. I'm not sure. But and it was witness on the plane saying Terrell Davis did not hit this guy. He just barely touched him to say, excuse me. I'm just saying, man, we got to stop this shit. I'm tired of it.
Yeah, and then eventually, when they found out the flight attendant was lying, they apologized and gave him out, got him out the cup. So
Yeah, but it already happened.
It already happened, man.
Yep, it already happened.
In front of it happened in front of his family and the people around there.
Yeah.
It's completely. This was all about a guy trying to get a bag.
Yeah.
Very bad.
Yep.
Very bad.
Yeah.
And before Kuta goes here, I'll even elaborate. That cop, I heard a new thing about the cop that shot the woman in the face with boiling water.
Yep.
He was fired. Get this now. He was fired from 6 different cop jobs in 4 years. And one of them was a sheriff. I don't know if y'all know, but the police department's here and the sheriff department's up. He was fired 6 times. This was the 6th job as a cop. And every one of them was for excessive force. Not shooting anybody, but excessive force.
Which
gotta stop.
will lead to
Stop this black white shit. Go ahead,
Why
Kuta.
didn't he just walk over and cut the damn stove off? Like, that's the only thing that pisses me off.
They invited her to go. It was a friendly conversation.
Yeah.
I watched the video. It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
But
Not only
again,
that, this
why
one
would
got
you-
me. When he went outside, he called her a crazy bitch.
Yep.
yeah. What get me is if she's sitting there, right? She was nowhere near the water. What if the other cop said, "Hey, your water's running. Let me go and cut it off for you."
Right.
Problem resolved. But no, you're supposed to de-escalate things as you're talking to her. And the first thing you want to do is get up and go walk over to a stove. When have I ever heard? They had nothing to do with the investigation.
And then like this, she's got a pot of boiling water. Where does that constitute a shot to the face? And on top of that, he said it. He said it. If you don't put that pot down, I'm gonna shoot you in the face.
And she put it down.
And she put it down and said, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." I seen everything. It's right there in the. Anyways, Kuta.
Yeah.
Kuta, go ahead. What are you just saying? We're a little over here. I'm sorry. I got emotional.
That's all right. So we can leave it for man. So I'm just gonna lighten up the mood a little bit because I hate talking about stories like that, but sometimes it got to be talked about, man, to bring awareness, man, because it's saddening. But I'm talking about this Olympics in Paris. Do you guys know any new events that coming to the Olympics? So now, like right now, they got sports climbing. I don't know if you guys familiar with that. They got skateboarding. That's an Olympics event. They got surfing now. It's an Olympic event. And get this, guys. This gonna break your heart. It's called breaking. That's an Olympic event. Breaking, like breakdancing. Breakdancing. Yes. Breakdancing is an Olympic event now. Breakdancing. Yes.
Look at DC
like.
All right.
Then they got cardboard on the ground.
I'm gonna tell you what. If my car have a logo on it, I'm getting paid by somebody with my cardboard. I can't.
Don't that make you want to watch Olympics now?
No.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna tell you when I lost my opinion of the Olympics. Snoop Dogg. When Snoop Dogg was holding a joint, and he went like this. He's holding the Olympic torch, okay? And, he's pimp walking like I expect. But then he goes like this. He's holding like this, and he turns it like this and goes, no. You cannot turn the Olympic torch into a joint. No.
Snoop Dogg. That's what I'm saying, man.
No.
It's like certain things like Snoop. I love Snoop, but you should not have anything to do with the Olympics, bro. Like you're the opposite of Olympian. Look how thin he is. That man like a fuck 05.
Did you see him run? Did you see him running? He went to the Olympic tryouts. He tried to try out.
You can't tell me a man play high school football the way that man runs right now. That is ridiculous.
All this with Snoop, this is a Martha Stewart effect. That's all it is. That's all it is. He fucked Martha Stewart, and he got all the keys to the world now, man. He got the keys to the world.
That's so
Stewart,
fucking.
Martha Stewart
Fuck
effect.
that old lady, man. I'm trying to tell you.
All right, we'll see you guys next week. This has been Get Money Sports. I'm your boy DC. This whole show is dedicated to Brandon Ayuk and the San Francisco Niners. We'll see y'all next week at 10 a.m. I hope to God y'all sign him by next week, because I'll give me another week to think about this shit.
Man.
You know who made